Good morning, my friends. Hello. Let's get let's get all our ducks in a row this morning, shall we, my friends? This is week 2, spell 4. So, what is today's spell going to do, right? I'm going to use Moonwort, Bloodroot, Slippery Elm, and Blessed Thistle. Now, this spell is designed for a reconciliation of energies, right? It's the holidays, there's the family time, there's the bullshit, there's the drama, there's all the shit that we don't want to deal with when it comes to what's going on out in the world, right? And so, hopefully the audio isn't picking up too much of what's going on outside. It's quite noisy today, but remember, guys, when you're using this stuff, make sure that you watch your allergies when it comes to dealing with things that would otherwise cause problems. Bloodroot being specifically like that. So when you use these kinds of ingredients, first will be your Moonwort. That usually repels monsters. But in this case, we're going to use it to compel honesty. And so in this case with the Bloodwort, we're using it to bond the energies together, to help create familial ties, even if it's with found family, even if it's with the spirits, whatever it is that you need to heal from. This is a blend that should help do that. Now, the application of this is quite simple, right? It's designed to make somebody free of the slander that happens during the holidays. Like if you're into witchcraft and your family's hating on you because you're into witchcraft, you know, like, that is some legit shit. There's some shady fuckers out there, especially if they go on and do extremely religious things in the other direction. You know, they forget, oh yay, people that are practicing magic or people that are practicing the occult, right? We have more faith than they do. Straight up. Like, they believe in one deity, we have several, right? They have their undying faith in the iconography of one, right? Whereas we work with the many, the collective instead of the singular. So as we go through and we do this, we want it to be able to help us remove ourselves from negative situations, to move forward honestly in a path of truth that breaks the energies of the old shit, bonds the energies of the new stuff, and allows us to move forward with our lives. And so as we do this, we have to think about it. It's like freedom. So whereas the spell from the beginning of the week was to restore the spirit, this one is actually to cause that freedom, right? This one, through the use of the Moonwort, what's really neat about that is that they used to think that it was or in some cases they use it as the alchemical white herb that breaks the locks, breaks the chains, gets you past the iron gates, as it were, right? And so, using that in this one, along with the Slippery Elm that helps with the familial ties, right? The combination with the Blessed Thistle helps for the damage caused by emotions, right? So if we're on the shadows path, or if we're working through the dark energies of our life, or the dark side of the holidays, we can use a blend like this in a variety of ways, right? I wouldn't necessarily recommend using it for an incense, but definitely for writing your petitions and stuff out, right? So as you're creating your petitions, you'd use a red ink or a black ink, and then you would create the seal of what you're doing. You can mix in a little bit of graveyard dirt to bring out some of the ancestral ties, so that if you want to, basically, if you've heard of ghost money, right? Or like the pacting ink that helps you bond to other energies, other entities and such like that. This would be facilitating truth. So if there's something about your familial ties that you're having troubles dealing with, or you would need to infuse truth into a situation, this would be a means by which you could do that. So that way the true feelings could come out. Not the slanderous lies and the bullshit, but the true reconciliation that occurs, right? Again, this is not for restoration, it's for reconciliation, which means, like, straight up, on the grand scheme of things, this is the kind of spell that you would want if you were, say, for example, trying to fix the bonds of heaven with that of earth. Like if you worked with or Lucifer in this case, then that would be the thing that you would use to reconcile that actions that were taken to protect humanity, whatever it was, whatever the bullshit was, but it would heal the family's rift from the fall, right? And so that's what you want to do with this particular one. So if you have a rift that you're trying to heal, a divide you're trying to cross, a path of truth you need to walk in, moonwort, bloodroot, slippery elm, and blessed thistle. And then I do have that spell of conjuring truth. This would be the blend that I would use to do that. So that way, when you're working with your familial energies, or when you're working with anything that you need to have truth of a situation, or true cause, or true form, and the healing that results from that truth, this is a means by which you can do that. So, with that, my friends, I say stay safe, happy conjuring, and mind your allergies with this stuff, okay? I will chat with you tomorrow. Be safe, my friends.